Hey bases, this is a tutorial for every time I feel the spirit. Now let's talk about this, okay? This song is very repetitive. It's written by the Moses Hogan, one of the most prolific African-American spiritual writers of the 21st century. I'm going to explain this song bit by bit as we go along, but I'm not going to go back and take all the repeats. It's important that you know what a repeat looks like, okay? Let's talk about that. If you look at the very first measure after the word every time, you're gonna see like a bold line and then a skinny line and then two dots. That is a repeat, okay? Now, in order for that to repeat, you have to have the same thing that's reversed another part of the song. It's gonna be the bold line, a skinny line, and then the two dots. When you sing all the way, when you get there to that two dots where it's on the left of the double lines, you have to go back and find the dots that are on the right of the double line and start there and repeat. It's gonna happen twice throughout this song. You're gonna do that, you're gonna see that twice throughout the song. Now you're gonna repeat a lot. The first time is when you sing page 2, 3, and 4. Once you get to 4, the very last measure, you're going to see it. And right above that, at the very top, you're gonna see a box with the 1 in it. That means the first ending. That means once you sing this song the first time through, take all the notes in that box 1, okay, of your line. Take all those notes. Now, the second, third, and fourth time you sing it, you have to go back, go to page, skip over everything in box 1 and go to the box that has 2 through 4 in there, okay? Let me keep going. I think it happens again on page... The repeat that you need to really worry about is on page 7 because it goes back to the beginning, and that's when you go back to page 2, 3. I mean, you go do the boxes 2, 3, and 4, but I'll explain that in class. Page 8 has a repeat. Page 10 has a repeat. I'll hit that when we get there. Let's just go over these notes. Song is really fast, but I'm going to go slow for you. Be on the notes. Do not sing down the octave. Some of y'all have a bad habit of that, okay? Don't sing down the octave. Vowels, vowels, vowels. Keep your vowels tall. I don't want to hear any country every time. No. Every time I feel the spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Notice that some of the words I'm like, I'm hitting a little bit. That's because they have those arrows on them. The arrows either on top or underneath the words or the notes. That means to hit it, accent it. It's called an accent. Here we go. Everybody parts together sounds something like this here. What is that? But it doesn't go that slow, it's fast, okay? So here, go with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Every time I feel the spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Let's talk about that. Those ellipses, dot, that mean don't breathe. The song go by so fast that you won't need to breathe. I'm just slowing it down right now for you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Every time I feel the spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Every time I feel the spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Every time I feel the spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Every time I feel the spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Now, some of you guys are going to have trouble hearing that. It's totally fine. Don't sing down an octave. Do not do this. Don't do it. If you can't sing up that note, tell me. I will work with you in class doing vocal lessons. And if not, I have you Milli Vanilli it. Now, for those of you who can sing it, I want you to do me a favor right now. Practice this right now because we're never going to sing ooh. No. You say an ah in your mouth, ah, and put an ooh on your lips. It creates more depth of a sound, okay? Listen. Ooh versus ooh. All right, let's start right. Actually, turn to page 6, the next page, because you have a lot of moving notes, and I want to go over that with you slowly. Listen first, okay? Listen. Ooh, do that with me. Ooh, my solfeggers. Mi, do, re, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, fa. Don't remember that? It's totally fine. I'm not requiring you to do that, but I need you to get these notes. Slowly again. 2, ready, and go. Little faster, go. Again, 2, ready, and go. Again, 2, ready, go. A little faster, 2, ready. Okay, so you have 3 whole notes that are all on a B, and they're all tied together. Whenever you have notes that are tied together, you do not resound the note. What you do is you just take the value, the rhythmic value of all of the notes and put them together. 3 times 4 is 12, 12. All right, so you have to hold this note here for 12 beats. And it's coming right out of that moving line. So it's gonna be like, oh, Mr. Robinson, I'm out of breath. You can do it. Breathe deep and find it in you. And don't be struggling for air like, ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't need that, okay? Get right on the notes. Here we go. Go back to page 5. And we're gonna start with the ooh. Now, that thing on top of those notes on page 5, that's a phrase marking. They want all of that in one breath. That's not a tie. I know it's like, well, Mr. Robinson, how can I distinguish the tie between the phrase marking? The ties usually on the same notes. Slurs or phrase markings normally go over a set of notes to let you know do this in one phrase. Slurs are typically like look like little ties, but they go right. Sometimes they go from one note to the next. Ties are typically on the same notes. Here we go. Ooh, 2, ready. Ooh, breathe. Ooh, my best. Can you do that again? Ooh, 2, ready. Every time I feel the Spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Every time I feel the Spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Every time I feel the Spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Every time I feel the Spirit in my heart, yes, I will pray. Now, right here, I'm on page 8 now. I know I did this, but in gospel, that means to keep going. This means go back to the top, but keep going now. Every time I'm not going to sing that again because page 8 and page 9 is just like the beginning, then you repeat. Now, page 10, I have that box with the 1 in there. The first time I sing it, I sing that note, all the notes in box 1, then I go back to page 8. And then the second time I sing it, get to page 10, I don't sing the notes in box 1, I sing the notes in box 2. And it sounds like this. In my heart, yes, I will pray. I will pray. I will pray. And you have these weird choruses happening. right? Now, this is what they have written. But I know most of you are not doing that note. So what you're going to do is the following. I will. If you sing a baritone, pray. If you sing a bass, I will pray. I wish you guys could go. I will pray. But I know you're not doing that. All right, guys, good luck.